Okay, which expression represents the difference between these two quantities here? Now, we're just going to go ahead and solve this and then look for it, okay? It's nice that they give us options to choose from, but we're going to just be solving this. So we have 4b plus 7, and then we have minus, and then 6b minus 3. Okay, as always, I kind of have this preference of wanting to work with addition, so I have plus negative here. Now what also changes is this minus sign in the middle is going to go to a plus and then negative 1. We have this little invisible 1 in front of everything. What that allows me to then do is take that negative 1 and distribute it through this quantity here. Okay, so we're going to see that that's going to end up being 4b plus 7. I can drop out my parentheses because there's nothing left I can do here. It's all addition. Plus negative 1 times by 6b becomes negative 6b. And then plus, and then negative 1 times by negative 3 becomes positive 3. So, I think in combined like terms, 4b and negative 6b becomes negative 2b. And then I have 7 and 3, which becomes 10. So I have negative 2b plus 10. So what I'm going to be looking for is this one right here. Okay, so let's double check, make sure I did get that right. And there we go. Now, I want to show this in another way that we haven't really talked about. Okay, and it's okay. Okay, so we have 4b plus 7. And then we have this minus sign, so I'm going to do minus, and then I have this quantity 6b and then minus 3. Okay, now we're going to kind of do this vertical subtraction here in a interesting way. Okay, 4b minus 6b. Well, 4 minus 6 is going to be negative 2b. Okay, then we have 7 minus negative 3. So 7 minus negative 3, right? 7 minus negative 3. Well, this becomes 7 plus 3, which is equal to 10. So I end up with plus 10. So I have this negative 2b plus 10. This is a vertical way of doing this. It's not my favorite way of doing it. You're going to need everything to be lined up right. You need to make sure your variables are lined up right. If there are extra variables, you need to leave spaces as you're minusing things out. It can get complicated quickly. My suggestion is just recognize if you have a minus sign in between your two uh, quantities, you're going to take that minus sign and you're going to distribute it through that second one. So you're going to take that negative, it's going to become negative 6b. Take that negative, and negative 3 is going to become a positive 3.